In this video, we're diving into how to recover lost sales using GoHighLevel workflows for abandoned carts. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you grow your business with smart automation. So, have you ever wondered how many potential customers leave items in their cart without completing the purchase? According to various e-commerce studies, cart abandonment rates often exceed 60%. That's a huge chunk of revenue slipping through your fingers. So today, we'll explore how GoHighLevel's workflow builder can automatically identify these abandoned checkouts, send personalized follow-up messages, and win back customers. No coding required. Why abandoned cart recovery matters. So every time someone adds a product to their cart, they signal intent to buy. But life happens. Distractions, payment issues, or shipping costs can cause shoppers to leave without completing the purchase. Without a system to follow up, those carts remain abandoned, turning into lost revenue. GoHighLevel's abandoned checkout trigger allows you to capture these nearly completed purchases and re-engage shoppers through emails, texts, or other channels. It's easier and cheaper to convert someone who almost bought than to acquire a new customer from scratch. Recovering even a fraction of abandoned carts can significantly boost your bottom line. What you'll learn: how to set up GoHighLevel's abandoned checkout trigger to detect when carts are abandoned, how to build an automated workflow that sends follow-up emails or SMS messages, how to segment your audience based on cart value or time since abandonment, best practices for crafting recovery messages that feel personal and persuasive, tips for testing and optimizing your abandoned cart sequences. Getting started. Understanding the abandoned checkout trigger. So before we get started here, if you don't have a GoHighLevel account and you want to follow along with the video, we've got a link for you down in the description where you can get started with a free 14-day trial. You'll get full access to the platform and all its features so you can try it out and see if it's going to work for you and your business. Link down in the description to follow along. Now, before building a workflow, it's important to understand how the trigger works. So GoHighLevel monitors user actions on your checkout pages. When a visitor adds items to the carts and reach checkout but doesn't complete the purchase within a specified time frame, the abandoned checkout trigger fires. So according to GoHighLevel's documentation, you can set conditions such as the minimum cart value or the delay before triggering the workflow. For example, you might consider a cart abandonment after 30 minutes of inactivity for carts over $50. Creating the trigger. Open the workflow builder. So from your GoHighLevel dashboard, we're going to navigate to automation, workflows, and click create workflow. You can choose a template or start from scratch. GoHighLevel offers templates for common scenarios, including abandoned carts. You can use a template as a starting point or build your own. So once you're logged in to your GoHighLevel dashboard, we'll come over here to the left-hand side and click on automation. So we'll go ahead, click here and click on view all recipes. That's what they call their templates here. And we're looking for abandoned checkout. So right here, we've got two different options. We've got this stores abandoned cart recovery email. And we've got this stores recover abandoned cart with 2 emails. So we'll go ahead and go with this 2 email one here and click on select. Add the abandoned checkout trigger. So if you're starting from scratch, you can go ahead and click the plus sign, add a trigger, and then select e-commerce and choose abandoned checkout or abandoned cart. This trigger will watch for incomplete checkouts. So since I went ahead and went with the recover cart here, this is what our setup looks like. So let's go ahead and click on add new trigger, and we'll go ahead and just type in abandon and choose this abandoned checkout. So here you can give the workflow trigger a name. We'll leave it as is. And here is where we have the conditions that we can set. So you can specify the time delay, for example, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 24 hours, and any cart value thresholds. If your products have varying margins, you might prioritize high value carts or offer bigger incentives for larger orders. So we can come in here and set this delay to, let's maybe switch this to like 60 minutes, so it'll be an hour. And we can add a filter here. We can select cart value, and maybe we want it greater than or equal to $49. And we'll go ahead and click on this save trigger down here. Save the trigger, give it a descriptive name like abandoned checkout, high value, to keep your workflows organized. Designing the workflow. Now, once the trigger is set up, it's time to design the series of actions that will follow. So a typical abandoned cart recovery workflow might include emails, text messages, and reminders to your sales team. Here's a step-by-step approach. Step 1, tag the contact. When the trigger fires, it's helpful to tag the contact with something like abandoned cart. Tags make it easy to segment customers later and ensure that your campaigns target the right people. Step 2, wait or delay. After tagging, insert a wait action. This delay prevents immediate messages, giving shoppers time to return on their own. A common delay is 1 hour for the first email or text. Waiting too long could mean the customer forgets. Sending too soon might feel a bit intrusive. So let's come here and we'll click this little plus sign here and we'll go ahead and add a tag. Click add contact tag and we'll go ahead and drop that, or we'll just click on that. We'll go ahead and type this abandon checkout. And we'll go ahead and click add new tag. Sweet. And click on save action. So that way, once the trigger happens, it'll come in, it'll tag them, and then we'll go ahead and wait to send that first email. So here we'll go ahead and change this to 60 minutes and click save. Sweet. Step 3, send a reminder email. Next, we want to add an email action. Your first recovery email should be friendly, remind customers of the items that they left behind, and include a call to action. You can personalize the message using merge tags like the customer's name and product names. Example subject lines could be like, oops, did you forget something? Or your cart is waiting for you, complete your purchase today. In the email body, you want to recall the items. So you can use dynamic content to insert product names and images. Emphasize the benefits. So remind the customer why they chose the product in the first place. Quality materials, unique design, or limited availability. Include a link back to the cart. A single clear button like complete my purchase reduces friction. Add urgency or incentive. Consider offering free shipping or a small discount to encourage the purchase. So let's go ahead and take a look at this first email that we have in here. So far we have our trigger, our tag, our wait, and then we have this email here. So this is again based off of that template that we chose. So let's go ahead and click on this to open up the email editor. Okay, so we'll go ahead and click on this little plus sign here to add an email, and we'll go ahead and we can type in that message here. So we'll go ahead and put this subject line right here, get rid of this stuff. So it says, hi, first name, looks like you left some items in your cart. Don't miss out. Complete your purchases now and enjoy your new product. So this is where we want to put that link here. So again, you want to personalize this a little bit more for your specific business and make it personal to your customer, but that's basically how you set that up. And we'll go ahead and click save action. Step 4, wait again and send SMS. Optional. Now, SMS messages have high open rates, but they can feel intrusive if overused. So you can add a wait step, maybe 12 or 24 hours after the first email, and then send a concise text. Here's an example. Hi, first name. We noticed that you left product in your cart. There's still time to grab it. Let us know if you have any questions. Keep text short, friendly, and avoid heavy sales pressure. So we'll come in here, we'll click on this wait button here, and we'll set that to wait for 1 day. That's perfect. We'll click on the plus sign and we'll type in SMS, send SMS, and we'll go ahead and paste that message right in there. Click save. Step 5, notify your team. Optional. So for high value carts or B2B scenarios, you might want a sales rep to follow up personally. You can use the internal notification action to alert your sales team via email or Slack. Include the cart value and items so that they can tailor their outreach. So we can come in here, click this plus sign, and we'll type in internal, send internal notification. And this is where you go ahead and select the type, whether that's email, notification, SMS, or WhatsApp. We'll do an email. Then you can go ahead and fill out the email information. Step 6, end the workflow or loop back. So next you want to decide how long you'll pursue an abandoned cart. Many merchants send 1 or 2 messages. Others build longer sequences over a week. Use a decision step to check if the purchase is completed. If yes, you can end the workflow and remove the abandoned cart tag. If no, you might send a final reminder or survey asking why the customer didn't purchase. Segmenting and personalizing your messages. Personalization is key to effective abandoned cart recovery. GoHighLevel's workflow builder includes filters that let you segment based on cart value, products, or customer behavior. Cart value segments. High value carts. For carts over $100, offer free expedited shipping or a higher discount. A personal call from a sales rep might be appropriate. Low value carts. For carts under $50, a gentle reminder might suffice. Avoid steep discounts that erode your margins. Product categories. Tailor your follow-up based on what customers intended it to buy. A customer with a fitness tracker in their cart might receive different messaging than someone who left a luxury luxury handbag. Include product-specific benefits in your emails and texts. Time since abandonment. If a cart was abandoned just 10 minutes ago, an immediate follow-up isn't necessary. But if it's been 24 hours, the urgency increases. You can create multiple triggers with different wait times or add branches within one workflow. Customer lifecycle stage. Are they a first-time visitor or a repeat customer? First-time visitors may need more trust signals, like customer reviews or guarantees to feel comfortable. Returning customers might respond to loyalty rewards or preferences to previous purchases. Crafting effective messages. The content of your messages can make or break your recovery efforts. So keep these guidelines in mind. Use a friendly tone. Speak like a human, not a corporate robot. Show appreciation for their interest. Remind, don't guilt. Avoid guilt-tripping language like, why haven't you bought yet? Instead, assume they simply forgot or got distracted. Highlight benefits. Reiterate why products are valuable. What problems do they solve? What makes them unique? Create urgency. Limited stock, expiring discounts, seasonal deals can all motivate action. Be honest and don't invent false scarcity. Offer assistance. Encourage replies or provide a phone number if they have questions. Removing barriers can be more effective than offering discounts. Example email template. Subject. Still thinking it over? Your items are waiting. Body. Hi, first name. We noticed that you left some great items in your cart. We get it. Life gets busy. Here's what you were looking at. Insert product 1, insert product 2. We wanted to remind you because these products are popular and many sell out soon. Complete your purchase now and enjoy insert benefit. And then a button to complete their purchase. Then continue the message saying, if you have any questions, just reply to this email or call us at our phone number. We're happy to help. Thanks for your support. And here's an example of an SMS template. Hey, first name, looks like you left something awesome in your cart. Grab, insert link to your product now before it's gone with a shortened link. Need any help? Reply here. Testing and optimizing your workflow. So automation isn't just set and forget. Monitor performance and test variations to improve your conversion rates. A/B testing email content. Try 2 different subject lines or body copy variations to see which one gets higher open and click-through rates. You can create 2 branches in your workflow and divide traffic evenly. Experiment with timing. Test different wait times between the trigger and follow-up. For some audiences, a 1-hour delay may be perfect. For others, 24 hours works better. Check your conversion metrics to determine the optimal timing. Offer incentives carefully. Discounts can entice customers to complete their purchase, but overusing them can train shoppers to abandon carts on purpose, waiting for a coupon. Reserve discounts for high-value carts or final reminders. For low-value carts, try free shipping or a gift with purchase. Monitor metrics. Track these metrics to evaluate your workflow's success. Recovery rate. The percentage of abandoned carts that convert after receiving your messages. Average order value. Are recovered carts smaller or larger than average? Adjust incentives accordingly. Open and click rates. Low open rates may signal that your subject lines need work. Low click rates suggest a weak call to action. Revenue generated. Measure how much money your recovery workflow brings in, compared to the cost of discounts or incentives offered. Review feedback. Read customer replies. Do they mention confusion about shipping, payment problems, or product details? Use that feedback to refine your checkout process and product pages. Common pitfalls and how to avoid them. While abandoned cart recovery is powerful, there are mistakes to avoid. Sending too many messages. Over messaging can annoy customers. Limit your sequence to 2 or 3 contacts. Generic messaging. Don't send the same email to every customer. Personalize based on cart contents and customer history. Inconsistent branding. Your recovery emails and texts should match your brand's voice and design. Use consistent logos, colors, and tone. Ignoring data privacy laws. Make sure you have consent to send marketing messages, especially SMS. Follow regulations like GDPR and CAN spam. Not testing on mobile. Many people shop on their phones. Ensure that your emails and checkout links are mobile friendly. Beyond email and SMS, other recovery tactics. While GoHighLevel's workflows focus on email and SMS, you can recover carts through other channels. Push notifications. If your store uses a mobile app or web push notifications, you can send reminders directly to users' devices. Push notifications often have high engagement rates. Retargeting ads. Use Facebook or Google ads to retarget visitors who added items to their cart. These ads remind customers about products they viewed, nudging them back to complete the purchase. Messenger bots. Connect GoHighLevel with Messenger or Instagram DMs. Automated chatbots can answer questions and guide customers back to checkout. Personal follow-up. For high-value carts, a personal phone call or email from a customer support rep can really make the difference. Be polite, offer assistance, and avoid hard selling. Abandoned carts are an unavoidable part of e-commerce, but that doesn't mean you should accept lost sales. GoHighLevel's abandoned checkout trigger and workout flow builder empower you to follow up automatically and effectively. By setting up well-timed emails and SMS messages, segmenting your audience, and personalizing your content, you can convert a significant portion of abandoned carts into completed orders. Remember to test different approaches, monitor your metrics, and refine your strategy over time. The result will be higher revenue, happier customers, and more efficient sales processes. So if you're ready to get started with GoHighLevel, we've got that link for you down in the description below, where you can get started with a free 14-day trial. This is an affiliate link, which means we do earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using them, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on the channel, we're dedicated to helping you succeed with e-commerce by providing tips, strategies, and insights to grow your online business. So be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.